Welcome back to our series on the only investment guide you'll ever need by Andrew Tobias. This is part 3, and today we're diving into the heart of the book: how to actually invest your money wisely, simply, and with confidence, even if you're a complete beginner. Most people believe investing is complicated. They think you need to be a math genius, a Wall Street insider, or someone who spends all day studying charts and financial news. But here's the truth that Andrew Tobias emphasizes: investing doesn't have to be complex. In fact, the simpler your strategy, the better your results over time. So let's break it down step by step. Step 1. Understand the goal of investing. The purpose of investing is not to get rich overnight. It's not about finding the next hot stock or making a quick fortune. The real goal is to grow your money steadily, safely, and consistently, so that one day you can enjoy financial freedom. And how do you do that? By choosing investments that are low-cost, reliable, and proven to grow over the long run. Step 2. Stocks, bonds, and index funds. Explained, Tobias explains that for most beginners, the smartest approach is to own a diversified mix of investments instead of trying to pick winners. Stocks. These represent ownership in companies. They can make you rich, but they can also be very risky in the short term. Bonds. These are essentially loans you give to governments or corporations. They're safer than stocks, but grow slower. Index funds. This is where Tobias puts a big emphasis. An index fund is basically a basket of hundreds of stocks or bonds. Instead of betting on one company, you're investing in the entire market. Index funds are powerful because they are checkmark low cost, checkmark simple, to understand, checkmark hard, to beat over the long term. Even Warren Buffett himself recommends index funds for most people. Step 3. The magic of compounding. Imagine investing just $200 a month. It may not sound like much, but when invested in the stock market through index funds, over time, it can grow into hundreds of thousands, even millions, thanks to compound interest. Compounding is when your money earns returns, and then those returns earn more returns, and so on. The earlier you start, the more powerful compounding becomes. Step 4. Avoiding costly mistakes. Andrew Tobias warns about common traps beginners fall into: chasing hot stock tips, trying to time the market, paying high fees to financial advisors or fund managers, selling out of fear when markets drop. Instead, he encourages a simple plan. Choose a few good index funds. Invest consistently every month. Hold for the long term. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing complicated. Step 5. Automate your investments. One of the best tips Tobias gives is to make investing automatic. Set up your account so money is invested each month without you having to think about it. This way, you remove emotions from the process. You won't panic when markets fall, and you won't get greedy when they rise. Automation builds discipline, and discipline builds wealth. Step 6. The balanced approach. Finally, Tobias recommends balancing your investments between stocks and bonds, depending on your age and risk tolerance. If you're young, you can afford to put more into stocks, since you have time to ride out market ups and downs. As you get older, shift gradually towards safer investments, like bonds, to protect your wealth. This approach gives you both growth and stability. Closing message. At the end of the day, Andrew Tobias's message is simple but powerful. You don't need to be a genius to invest. You don't need complicated strategies, expensive advisors, or insider knowledge. All you need is a clear plan, discipline, and the patience to let time and compounding work their magic. This is the beauty of the only investment guide you'll ever need. It strips away the noise, and shows you how simple and rewarding investing can be. In the next video, Part 4, we'll talk about the final step: building lasting wealth and achieving financial independence. That's where all of this comes together into a complete system for financial freedom. So make sure you're subscribed, and let's continue this journey towards smarter investing and a brighter financial future.